Hi, welcome back to Safety and Civil Engineers Inside. We can't stop talking about safety because safety is an integral part of our life. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so by clicking the subscribe button so that you get notified each time I upload my video. And please don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, share my video, let my video go viral. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I will teach you how to make use of the AutoCAD tools to achieve this drawing. This drawing has no dimension. Okay, so on your own, you could give it dimensioning so that you know how to go about it. So, but I want to teach you how you can come up with this drawing in a professional manner. So let's get started. First of all, when you see such a diagram, don't panic. You have to tell yourself, where do I start from? Or where can I start from to achieve this drawing? Okay? So we could start from here, this from gas well. So we could start from here, down this way, down to this part, and down to this part. Then we can go this way, then also go this way, and also come this way, this way, this way, and this way, this way. So I will teach you how to go about this. So let's get started. Now we have one, two, three, four, five arrows on the same axis. Okay, so we will try to reproduce these four arrows on this plane. Okay, then we write from gas well. So let's get started. Now you might have set your drawing limit, might have set your dimension, you you might have you might have set your layer properties. Okay, so we go to line, you click here and you give it what dimension. Click on line, then click anywhere you want to start. Okay, you click, then you move your mouse this way. I want to give it the dimension of the arrow should be what, maybe 6,000 or 5,000. 5,000, you type 5,000. You type 5,000 and you press enter. So this is the dimension of the arrow. Okay, so this is, so we have to create this arrowhead. So to create it, you can go to this. Do that, we can offset, or we could, how do we go about it now? Um, Pick a line here and click at this point. Take your cursor this way, okay? Then type 200 and press enter. End your command. So this is 200. So 200 seems to be small. You can delete it and make it 300. Click your line, click at this point, take it this way, type 300 and press enter. And press enter to end your command. Okay, go back again, click at this point, take it down, type 300 and press enter and escape to end your command. So what next? We offset. Okay, you can offset 300, click on offset and type 300. Press the enter key. So we offset this. And we also offset this. Okay. After that, go to extend. Click on extend. Press extend. This extend and press enter. Click on extend and press enter. Then you extend. Okay. After that, click on line. Click at this point. Click at this point. And you click at this point as well to create our arrowhead. Then you delete this off. Highlight it. Then click on erase. So this is our arrowhead. If you like, you can trim. Click on trim, press enter, and trim. That's all. So we have achieved one of these arrowheads. Okay. So the distance from this point to this point to this point to this point. Okay. So what should be the distance? We could say 1,500. Offset. You click on offset and type 1,500 and offsets. 1,500 seems to be much. So we could say 1,300, offset 1,300, offsets 1,300, offsets. So this is it. How about this arrowhead? What you do, you alight this arrowhead. After that, go to copy, then click at this point and move and click at this line. Okay. Then you also click at this point where you want it to appear. Then you click here. After that, you press escape. So what next? Pick line, click at this point, then you click at this point. So we have to extend it to this point. Click and so this is it. We have achieved this. Okay, so what next? Hash. We need to hash our arrowhead. So you come to hatch. Let's do it again. Click on hatch. Click on solid. Click on pick points. Then you click inside where you want to hatch. I want to hatch inside this arrowheads. After that, you close. So this is it. What next? From gas well. Okay. So we use our text. Multi-line text to right. You click it this way. We click, then drag it this way down without clicking. Where you see this arrow head, you click, then you type from gas well. From gas well. After that, you alight, you click and alight this, then you give it the text height. I could use 150, type 150 there. After typing 150, you press your enter key to activate it, then you close. So this is it. Okay, so 150 seems to be small. We could say 200. Okay, so let's edit it. Double click on it, highlight it, and type 200. Press your enter. Okay, we can say 220. Change it to 220. 220 and press enter. Okay, this one is small R, not capital R. We change it. And after that, click on close. So there's it. So you highlight it, you alight, then you move to this point. Let's see our drawing from gas well. Okay, from gas well. So we could double click and alight and change it to 300. Let's say 300. Press enter. Then click here and drag it. I think it's okay. It's in order. You can as well double click again, alight and click 400. Let's see 400. Okay, getting there. Double click again, alight and type 500 and press enter to activate it. Okay, after that we click and we move it up from gas roll. Alight and move. Ensure that your auto is off so that you can go at an angle. So we click it here. Okay, so this is how to achieve this in no time. Okay, so what next is how we can achieve this. Okay, so what distance from here to here, we could say 1.5. Okay, so what next? Offset. Click on offset and type 1500 for that line. This is the line. Press escape to end your command. Okay, so it's at the middle. So how do we get the middle? How do we get the middle? The distance from this point to this point is what? From this point to this point is 3,900. So half of 3,900 is what? 1,950, right? Okay, 1,950. Let's use our calculator. Okay, so type cal for calculator, then you click calculator quick cal. Okay, so your calculator appear for you. So you type 3,900 divided by, where is our divide? Divided by 2, we have what? No, not this. 3,900, this should be divide. No, this is multiplication. Where is divide? Okay, this is divide. Okay, so 3,900 divided by 2, we have what? 1,950. Okay, so this is how to use your calculator. I just want to put you through on how to use your calculator. Okay, so we have 1,950. Okay, so what do we do? How do we? So just come here, click here. You just click a line here, click it at this point, the beginning of this point, take it upward, then you click and press escape key. Go to offsets, then you type 1,950, press your enter key, then you offset this way. All right, so this is how to get, you can align this and delete. So you have gotten our midpoint. Okay, so what's next is to extend. Click extend, click on extend and press enter. So we have extended it. This distance is too small. Let's use 5,000 for this. From this point to this point, 5,000. Okay, so we go to offset and type 5,000 and press your enter key. Then click at this line here, offset this way. Okay, so what next? You click on extend and press enter to extend it. Okay, perfect. So what next is how to create this. Okay, so let's do that. So what's distance? We could say let's offset 800. We type 800 and press enter. Then we offset 800. Okay, 800. Let's make it 700 offset, and we type 700. Then we offset 700. Okay, so what is the thickness? Okay, we could say 100, 100, or 120. So we offset, click on offset and type 120, enter. No, we could say 150. Okay, click on offset and type 150 and press enter. So 150 this way, 150 this way. Press your escape key. After that, we extend. Click on extend and press your enter key. So extend it this way, extend it this way. Okay, then we click on trim and press enter. So the idea is to get these centralized parts. Okay, so you trim off, you trim off, you trim off, you trim off. So you have gotten something like this. Okay, so what next is to, I think it's a bit fatter than this from this. So we could extend like 100, 100. We choose 150, 150. So we can extend 70, 70. Click on offsets. Sorry, offsets. You type 70 and press enter. 70 and 70. Click on extend and press enter. You extend it. Extend. Then you align this line. Then you delete. Yeah, it's, I think it's a line now. It's fatter. Okay. So what next? The arrow. So we offset. Click on offset and type the distance of what the distance. What distance can we give? You can say 300. Type 300. Press enter. And offset. Okay. Then press escape to end your command. What next again? So we click on line. To get our midpoint, we extend. Click on extend and press enter. Okay. So we want to have our midpoint. You extend. Press escape. After that, go to line. Click on this line. Then you click at this line. Click on this point. Okay. So that is it. You press your escape key to end your command. You highlight this and click on erase. After that, you go to trim and press your enter. You trim this off, you trim this off, you trim this off. Perfect, perfect. So we have achieved this. So what next? Circle, circle, circle. So to be on the same path, you just pick a line at this point and move. Okay. So what next? Click on circle, click at this part, then we draw our circle. How big is this circle? So you have to use your eye gauge, okay? So you can click on circle, click on this point, then you shift your mouse. You shift, you shift. If you're okay with this size of circle, you left click. That's it. Highlight it, then you click on move. Okay, click on move. and ensure you move it at this edge to align with the middle. Move. Okay. So click on move. Click here. All right. It's not moving now. Your lights. Click on move. These parts. Click. It's not moving. Okay. Let's click the line here and ensure auto is on. And then you highlight it. Click on move. Sorry. You highlight and click on move to move it. And click on this part. This edge. It's not moving. So what do we do? We highlight and copy. Let's copy. Since it's not moving. I will click here. So that's it. It has copied. Okay. So after that, what next? We have to wait for it. It's loading. I don't know why it's slow. Honestly, I don't know why. So we are trying to achieve this. Okay. Top here is what? Cooler. Okay. So it's delaying, it's slowing, honestly. Just have to be patient. It's taking time. I don't know why. Okay. So you press your escape key to end your command. Okay. Then click on this. Then click on erase. Okay. Highlight this and erase. Okay. So what next? Go to line. Click at this part and ensure your auto is off. Click at this part. That's it. Okay. So over here. Okay. Now, if you want to extend, your extend will not work except it has a point, a meeting point. Okay. So that was why I went to line and click this part because I I want this line to have a meeting point. Okay. Click on extend and press enter. Okay. Yeah. So if your line do not have a meeting point where to meet, it will not extend for you. Okay. So it should have a meeting point. That was why I went to a line and pick a line to draw this across such that by the time I extend this line, it will meet with this. Okay. After that, you press your escape key, highlight, and click on erase. Okay. So what next? Arrowhead. Okay. So we go to arrow. Better still, we could also use this arrow. Okay. We can highlight it, then copy selection this way, copy selection this way. Okay. I just want one. Okay. Go to arch. let's close this. Solid, pick point, and click on this. Press enter to end it. Okay. Now, this arrow is small. This one is small. Here is small compared to this. Okay. So we don't have ample time to start creating this arrow. We could get one here, then also scale it to be small. Okay. So this is the arrow. So let's scale it by reducing the size. So you highlight it, go to scale. Where's our scale? This is scale. You click on scale, then click on the drawing. Now, by default, the size of this arrow is 1. Now, I want to reduce it very well. I could say, okay, 0.5. That is half of this size, 0.5. And press enter. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's do it again. Alight, go to scale, click at this side, then you type 0.5. Enter. It's not working. All right, now let's make it block. Block will make it such that it will act as an entity. Right now, it's not acting as an entity, okay? So you highlight, go to make block, give it any name, and press OK. All right, that's make block for you for that. So now we have been able to scale, make it block, okay? So let's try to reduce the size of this arrowhead. Highlight, go to scale, click on this arrow, then type 0.5 because we want it to be half of this size, and press your enter key. So as you can see, it has reduced. So that is how to scale. Scaling does not mean that you must first of all make it block. Depend on what you want to scale. If it is an entire so many things all in one, you want to re reduce the size, then you go to make block to make it one entity. Okay, so what next? Rotate. So highlight it, go to rotate, click on rotate, and click any edge, then try to rotate it. Okay, I think this point is perfect. After that, you highlight, then you move. Click on move, then try to locate the middle, catch it at the middle, then place it over here. So we have achieved this. Okay, next thing, we'll copy this by highlighting, click on copy, we click on the text, then we'll move it to this point. We click and press escape. Now over here is cooling. Okay, cooler, sorry. So what do? We have to edit. Double click, highlight, change the text height to 150, and press the enter to activate. After that, you change the text, you type cooler. Okay, then you close. You highlight, then you move to where this point, I guess. Let's be sure. Okay, perfect, is there. So we have achieved this. Okay, now let's achieve this and this and this. Okay, so to do that, over here you can say, okay, from this point we could say let it be 400 or 3/8. Year 2 should be 45. Okay, 4045. Okay, so we go to trim, press your enter key, and we trim this out. Okay, so go to line, click at this point, then take it this way, ensure your auto is on, take it this way, type 4000. Okay, and press enter. No, this is not 4000. Alight and delete. Okay, click on line, click at this point, take it this way, type 4000. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4000 and press enter. Okay, this is 4000. It seems to be much. Okay, and down here, so from here to here is 4000. So this way we can say 4500. We type 4500 and press the enter key. After that, we press enter to end your command. So what next? This point. Okay, now let's have this curve parts. Okay, so what tools can we use? We can use fillets. Okay, go to fillet, click on fillet, type R for radius, press enter. So at what radius? Let's say 90. You press 90 and press enter. So we click at the first line, click at the second line. So as you can see, the 90 seems to be small. Okay, because we have a better curve. Okay, so we have to increase our radius size. Okay, so let's undo. Okay, let's undo. Now we go to fillet, click on R for radius, then the curve should be 200. Radius should be 200. Press enter, then you click at this edge, you click at this edge. Seems to be small. Wow, wow. Okay, what do? We have to undo again. Okay, click on fillet, type R, enter, then the radius. What should be our radius? We could say 1000, type 1000, and enter. So we click at this line close to the edge, click at this one, click here. Wow, perfect, perfect, perfect. So this is how to go about it. Okay, so we have achieved our curve here, which is 1000. Okay. So after that, let's achieve this one. We could say from here to here should be 35, 35 the distance. Okay, 35, 35. Okay, so let's just do it. You just pick a line here, click here, and take it this way. Type 3500. Press your enter key. Okay, then distance from here to here should be what? You can say 2, 3. Okay, so we can offset 2300 and press enter. Okay, it's too, I think it's too much. You could say offset 2000, click on offset 2000, click here and offset. Okay, so I think this one is okay. Then what next? We'll go to fillets, click at this point and click at this point. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Go again to fillets, click at this point and click at this point. That's it. So we have achieved this. Okay, so let's try to get our midpoint, which is this. So draw a line across. So after that, let's look at this drawing critically. Okay, so this is how it goes. Okay, so what do we do now? We could offset from here to here. Okay, we say what the distance? We say 200. Now we could say 50. Okay, so offset. Type, click on offset and type 50. Press your enter key, then it offsets. 50 is too small. Delete. Say 150. Click on offsets and type 150. Press enter. Let's see the spacing. Okay, is in order. Offset 150 and offset 150. Okay, we are making progress. Okay, so what next? We try to achieve the midpoint. Click on line and face it this way. This is our midpoint. Okay, so what next? This line comes like this. This one goes like this. Okay, so as you can see from here to here, it's not really the same distance from here to here. Okay, so here is more closer to this curve. You can see. All right, so what do we do? So pick a line, click somewhere here using your eye gauge. Okay, you click and you click it this way, false. Okay, so you also click on line and let's see. Okay, yeah. So we can use this line just to form something first. Okay, so after that, this one comes like this. Okay, and click on line at any distance, just click and you click here. That's all. So you have this line. Then you go to trim, click on trim and press your enter key. Trim this off. Okay. Go to trim again, enter, and you trim this off. Okay. So this one. Okay. So what next? You have to go to trim and press enter. Then we trim this off. Then we get your line this way. Click on line. Click at this point, taking downward and this way first. Escape key. Alight on this, then you erase. Let's see our drawing. So go to trim and press enter. Okay, and trim this out. So what next? We want to we want to achieve this part. Okay, so the distance from this part from here to here is what? We could use 1000. So we offset 1000. Click on offset and type 1000. Press enter. You offset this line downward. Okay. So we go to trim and press enter. Click at this line. Okay, then highlight and erase. Okay, you highlight and erase. So what next? Let's deal with this first. Okay, this one stop at the middle. So what do you do? Go to extend, click enter, then you extend this as well. Escape. Go to trim, press your enter key, trim this off, you also trim this off as well. Press your escape key. Okay. So what next? We want to achieve this square part. Okay, so what do we do to achieve this square parts? Okay, so what do we do to achieve this square part? Okay, we could use line. Okay, we use line, take a line here, click on line, click it at this point, click it up a little bit. Okay. Then what next? We could offset. Click on offset and type 200 and press enter. So offset to 200. Okay. We want to achieve this score, this volume part. Offset to 200. Offset. You know how to do that now. So you just keep on offsetting, offsetting, offsetting. Okay. So what next? Let's go to curve. Click on curve. Then you click at this line here. You also click at this and try to give it that curve. So let's see how the curve is. Okay, notch it down. Then move your mouse. Let's do it again. Click on curve here. Click on curve. Sorry, arc. Click on arc. Click at this point. Click at this point. Then you drag your mouse up to have this square. If you're okay this way, you click. After that, go to trim. Click on trim and press enter. Then trim. You light this and press the erase key. Okay. So what next again? This curve have something like up, here. So go to X line, type H and press your enter. The H means horizontal. Okay. So we want to achieve this. Then you click. Okay. So after that, you could trim. Go to trim and press enter. Okay. Then you can trim this off. You don't need them anymore. Okay. Trim this off. So what next? You just copy. You just alight and you copy. Okay. You copy and you click at this point. 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 To achieve our calling path. Click at this point. 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 Let's see how the edge is. Okay. Okay. Click at this point. Okay. So you can also click at this point. Zoom. It's hanging. Let's wait for it to come up. So click at this point. You will also click. It's hanging. It's hanging. Let's wait. Then you also click at this point as well. Okay. So lap. So here is not lapping. You can alight and delete. Go to arc. Click at this point. And click at this point. Then you take it up, drag a little bit to align. This. Then you click. Stay. what's going on. Go to view and click on region, undo, undo, undo. Okay, all right, this is it. So you go to app, click at this point, click at this point as well, take it up, 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 take your mouse this way. If you are okay, you click. So after that, you go to trim, press your enter key, then you trim. Click on trim here. Okay. Escape and alight and press your delete key. Okay. So what next? You alight on this line and press your delete key or your erase key. Alight this and press delete key or erase key. Alight on this line and delete. Okay. So you have able to, you can, okay, this one is not meeting this. What do we do? Let's see. Okay, let's set line. So we can click on line this way and trim. Enter and so that's it. So this is how to come about this drawing in a creative manner. Okay. So we have achieved. So what next? This is our arrow. Okay. So we can get a line here. Click on line. Click this edge and move a little bit and click. Okay. Just to have a distance away from the arrowhead. Okay. It seems to be small, too small. We can highlight and delete. Go to line and get a very small line. This one is okay. Click then escape to end your command. So what next? This small arrowhead, you highlight it, highlight and click on copy and click on it. Move. Okay. Move it this way and you click. It's not working. Do it again. You highlight, copy, you click on it, then ensure your auto is off. So that's it. I come to this point, you click. What next? Rotate. Highlight it, then click on rotate. Okay. Click here, then try to rotate it. Okay. So we want it this way. Try to rotate it and also ensure it has a click. Okay. Light. Go to move. Catch it at the middle. You click and move it this way. Okay. So we're making progress. Go back to drawing again. Alright, so it's at this point. It's at this point. So we align this drawing, cover it. After that, you go to move, click on move, click at this edge that you want it to kiss the arrowhead, then snap it in. It's not working. It's not in the light. Go to move, click at this point and click here. It's not moving. It's not moving. So we do it again. A light, go to move, click here, and click at this edge. It's not moving. So what do we do? Let's do like this. Construction line H, enter. Click at this edge. Press your escape key. Then trim. Click on trim. Press enter. And trim this off. Okay. So highlight again. Go to move. Click on move. Click at this point. And you click here. It's not moving. You go to X line again. Vertical. Type V and enter. You go to the click on this edge. You highlight, go to move, click on this. Wow, it's not staying. I don't know why. Highlight, go to move, click on move, and you click on this edge. It's not moving. Okay, so what do we do now? Since it's not moving, let's make block, okay? So make a block will highlight, click on make block. The dialog box pops out, give it a name, and just any name, then you say okay. Okay, so it has now become one entity. So just click on any line, it will highlight everything. Go to move, click on move, and you click at this point. So it has moved for you. Do this line. This line I think is not there. Or it's not there. So now let's explode it. We don't want it to remain make block, okay? So we could also explode it, okay? Let's alight and move it down a little. Move it down a little. Move it down. Click. Okay. So we alight and click on explode. Okay. So we don't want it to become one entity. We want it to become different entities. So click on explode. Okay. Okay. So that I will be able to click on this and delete this line. All right. So that's it. So in AutoCAD, there are many ways you can apply to achieve what you want. The major thing is for you to know how to use your tools effectively and efficiently. Okay, so let's so what next? Let's achieve this point. Okay, so this line goes like this, like this, and like this. Okay, so the entire line from here to here, we will say um 6,000 or 5,500. Okay, I like this and press delete. Go to line, click and take it this way. 5,500 and press the enter key and escape. Okay. So now we are at this point. So we have to achieve this. Okay. So to do that, all right, let's get this arrow here. Okay. So to do that, we have to highlight this and copy and get it from the edge down to this. All right. But it's facing this opposite direction. Okay. So we can highlight and rotate. Rotate walk. We can rotate it and show your photo is on. Perfect. So what next again? This box. Okay. What next? Get line. Or we could offset from here to here. Okay, say 1.5 or 2,000. No, 1.5. Offset 1,500. This way is too much. Offset 800. Press enter key. It's still too much. You can offset and offset 400. Press enter. Still too much. Offset 360. Enter. Okay. So we pick a line here and cross. Okay. So what next again? We offset. What distance? Offset. Click on offset and type 500 and press enter. Okay. Click on offset. You can offset 900. Press enter. Okay. Okay. So what next again? Click on line. Click at this edge. Okay. Go to line again. Click at this edge and click at this edge. After that, you press your escape key. You align this line. You align this, and you click on erase. Okay. So what next? We achieve this arrow. Okay. Just come to line and get any. Just click at this middle here and take it to the direction you want. Okay. You click. You press your enter key. What next? You align this arrow. Then copy. Click at this edge. And move it to get on this. Click. And after that, you press your escape key. All right. So we have done this. So what next again? Um, coming down here as well. Okay. So I like this and press escape. So you can get go to line, click and give it a distance and say this distance is okay. Okay. If it's okay, you click. After that, what next? This distance again. So you have to give it your own distance. Okay. If it's okay here, you also click. But ensure that you have to put your distance such that it should be accurate. Okay. So now what I'm doing, I'm putting the distance and also I'm using my eye gauge. Okay. So that's how to go about it. Okay. So what next again after that? This way. Okay. This line comes opposite this, comes under this cooler. Okay. So what next? That's it. Escape. Go to line, click on this and take it down. You want to get under this cooler. Okay. Okay. Under this cooler. So as you can see, falls this line falls under this. Okay, so you have to shift it. Okay, so I like this, I like this, I like this. They will move. Where they move. So we move. Click. Okay. What next? Extend. Click on extend and press enter. Escape. So what next? Trim. Click on trim, press enter, and trim this. Okay. Escape. Go to trim, enter, and extend this. Okay. Go to trim, enter, and erase you. Trim this off. Okay. Escape, align this and delete. Okay. We just want to have this line. Okay. So what next? What next? What next? This line is extended outward close to this point. So you have to shift it a little bit. A light, go to move. This is move. Then you move it. Click here. Then you move it this way a little bit. If you're okay, you click to stay. Okay. After that, go to extend and press enter and extend it. Okay. So what next? This tab, this tab, this tab. How do you do about the tab? Click on line. Okay. Take it up a little bit. Click. After that, what next? You draw a circle. This one is okay. You click on circle, click here, and drag your mouse upward a little bit. If you're okay with the size, you click. Okay, after that, you go to line and click at the midpoint and cross. Okay, escape your key. After that, you click on frame, enter, you trim this out, you trim this out. So you have your cap. Okay, so this is how to go about it. So this line, take it downward a little bit. Take it downward, downward, click on line, and take it downward. Is it that much? Let's see. The distance, not that much. So here is okay. Click here. So what next again? Okay, take it this way a little bit. Here is okay. All right. So what next? We have to fillets. Click this line, click the second line. Okay. Go to fillet again. Click this line. Second line. Let's see. It's not working. It's not working. What do we do? What do we do? All right. So you align this. Okay. Go to move. Take it down a little bit. Take it down a little bit. It's okay. Okay. So escape key. Go to fillet again. Click at this edge. Close this. Also click at this. It's not working. Why is it not working? Go to fillets. Click and you click. All right. Let's undo. Okay. So let's align this line and move it downward a little bit. Click and so we align. Go to move. Click at this point, then take your mouse downward a little bit. I think this is okay. And you click. Okay. So go to fillets. Click on fillets. Click at this edge and click at this edge. Okay. So go to fillets again. Click. Click at this edge. Also click at this edge. So we have something like this. Though is in a round form, okay? This something not in a round form. What do we do? Undo. So we go to fillets, type out for radius and give it a radius of 600 and press enter. Okay. So you click here and you click at this point. Let's it again. Go to fillets, you type out enter, you type 600, enter. Click here and you click here. Okay. So you go to fillets, click on fillets, and you click on this other side to achieve your fillet. Click on fillet, type R, enter, and type 600 and enter. Here, and let's see. It's not working. What's going on? Go to fillet, click at this point, and click at this point. Let's highlight this. There's something going on. Okay. Let's extend. Let's see if we can extend. Click on extend and press enter. Let's highlight it and click on this line. Select this, click on this line, go to trim, press enter. Okay, so go to fillets, click on fillet, type R, enter, type 600, enter. Look at this point, you click on this. Okay, okay, okay. What's the problem? What do we do? Delete, let's delete. Click on these points. Okay, click on each. No, 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 no. Let's undo, let's undo, let's undo, let's undo, let's undo. Let's go back to our initial drawing. Okay, let's go back to this. Click on fillet. You type R, enter, you type 250 for the fillet radius. Enter. Click on this line. So you see, it has achieved this, okay? So I was trying to expand this line. So that's where the difficulties came about. Okay, so what next? We want to achieve this, okay? So you go to fillet, you click at this point, you click at this point. Okay, so like it's not working. So you go to fillet, click on fillet, type the radius, enter, you type 400, enter. Click close this edge and click close this edge. So 400 seems to be small. We undo, Control Z, go to fillet, type R, enter, and type 700, and press enter. You click at this point, and you click at this point. Okay, that's it. Perfect. So you go to fillet, and you click at this point, and you click at this point. Not working? Go to fillet, type R, enter, type 700, enter. You click at this point, and you click at this. Fillet, click on fillet, type R, enter, 700, enter. Yeah, I think the challenges is the length. The length is short, okay? So I could pick line here, click at this point to get this line, then I can extend, click on extend and press enter. Okay, so I can now go to fillet, type R, enter, 700 for the radius, and press enter. Click at this point and click at this point. What's going on? So it's not really working. What do I do? I could align this, then mirror it. Go to mirror, then click at this middle of this line, which gives me this triangle. I click, then drag it this way, you know. So just rotate your mouse where you want it to be, then you click and type N, enter. N means no, okay? So that's how to go about it. So you align this and align this and delete, okay? So the distance from here to here seems to be much here. Okay, we could align this and align this, and we can move it as well. We can move it upward, Click at this point, take it upward a little bit. Um, what's going on? Okay, let's do it again. I like this curve as well. Ensure your auto is on. Go to move. Click at this edge and move it upward. I think yes, okay. Click. I light. Click on move. Click at this point, then move your mouse up. What do we do? Let's do copy. You alight here as well. Then you copy. Click here and move it up this way. And you click. Okay. So let's see if it's in order, which I believe is in order. Time is going. Class is for 2 hours. After that, you press your escape key to end the command. Okay. So that's it. After that, we can trim. Click on trim and press enter. Finish off. Escape. I like this. Delete. I like and delete this. Okay. So we have gotten this. Okay. So we could just copy this. Okay. And place it here. So copy. First of all, let's make it block. Okay. Let's make it a single entity so that we won't have stress in copying. Okay. So I like everything. I like everything. I like everything. I like everything. Go to make block, give it a name, any name, and press enter. Okay, sorry. So we have make block such that all these lines act as one entity, such that when you click, it will become one. Everything will alight. So what next? Go to copy. Click at the midpoint because we want to snap it at the midpoint. Ensure your auto is off so that you can get the exact midpoint. Okay. So can make it zoom to see you want so you can get that point. Okay. There is escape to end it. Okay. So after that, what next? You can okay the line sheet. So you can just highlight and delete. Undo. You can trim. Go to trim. Enter and trim this off. Trim this off. Okay. So we want to achieve the midpoint. Go to line. This is the midpoint. That's why we did not trim it. Click on it and show your auto is on to have a show parts. So what next? Go to drawing. Okay. It's a replication of this. So what do we do? What do we do? Okay, okay, okay. That's it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just to save our time, okay? Just to save our time, hmm? We alight on this and we also, let's see. Okay, 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 okay. Perfect. So would alight on this drawing, okay? And we alight on this, and we alight on this as well. Because it's a replication of this that is here. Okay, so after that, click on copy. Click on copy. Where's copy? Here. And you click at this point and you move it this way. And you click here. That is it. That's the beauty of AutoCAD. So what next? Escape to end your command. Okay. So go to trim and press enter to end your command. Sorry, go to trim, click on enter to trim, click on trim, press enter to activate your trim command. Then you trim this off. You don't need them. Highlight on this and press on delete key or your erase key. Okay. So you are making progress, isn't it? Yes. So as you can see, this one tilted away from this, okay, by the middle. So let's shift it to fall under the middle, okay? So highlight and click on move, okay? So move it this way, make sure your auto is on. Cross by the middle and click. You have it here. Then you extend this your line. Click on extend, press your enter key, and extend. Extend. Not extending, you can pick your line. Not extending, pick your line this way and click and go to extend. Go to extend, press extend and you extend. Okay, so that's it. Then come to train, enter, and okay, let's do undo. Okay, so you get a line here. You just move this line, move to this point. Okay, so that there will be no obstruction by the time you click on trim, enter to trim. After that, you alight and escape. Okay, so that's how to go about it. You have to know the tricks. Like this and do it. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So you just have to know what you're doing. That's just the truth. Okay. So we have achieved this. Okay. So what next? We also need to achieve this as well. Okay. So what do we do? Highlight this and delete. We can copy this and go to mirror. Okay. Click at this part, take it down and type N, enter. Sorry. To mirror, highlight what you want to mirror, you highlight it, go to mirror, click on mirror, then try to click at the midpoint. If it's okay, press enter and type no and enter. No means, or let's do it again. Okay. To mirror, you highlight what you want to mirror, click on mirror, then click anywhere you want it to be. If it's okay, you click, then type N for no and press the enter key. It is there. Okay. Then you alight and try to move to make this. Okay. So you click on move, look at this point to capture this point. That's it. So we have moved. Okay. So we have something like this. At this point, okay. You can move it, highlight this, and, and move. Okay. Seems to be far. Click on move, then click at this point and move it here. It's okay. Then click on extend. Click on extend and press enter. Then extend. Okay there. Escape key to end your command. Click on trim, enter, and you trim this off. You trim this off. Okay, you trim this off. That's it. So what next? Is something like this, okay? So what we do, we just like this, like this, and make it a single entity by making block. Click on make block, give it any name. You say okay, okay. So we want to have a copy of this. Just click on it and click on copy. Click at the midpoint because we want to snap at the midpoint of your total parts. At what distance? So you have to select the distance of your first image. A specified distance. I want it to be here. I click. What next? Click on trim. Press your enter key. You trim it out. You like this and press your enter key or erase it. Okay. So what next again? What next I want you to do? Text. Condex. Con condensate to oil refinery or other use. Okay, so we have to type. So do you have a text? You do have a text here. Okay, so you align this text and get it, gets a copy. Click on copy, then you copy, remove. You need to write okay, gas pressure condensate. Okay, so you click here, you copy. Click also, you click, you have a copy of the text. Here again, we have copy of the text here. We also have a copy of the text. We have here, we have here, low. Okay. So let's do the text. Gas condensate. Okay. So here's gas. Double click. Highlight and type gas. After that, you increase the scale to be 160. Press enter. You highlight first 160 and press enter to activate. Okay. So to do this as well, double click, highlight and type condensate. Am I getting it? Condensate. Alright. Highlight and make it 160. Okay. High high pressure separator. Okay. So I like to move. Highlight and click on move. Click here and shift your mouse a little bit. Okay. Click on it. Click on move. Click and shift your mouse a little bit. Okay. Likewise, this light go to move. Click here, then take your mouse a little bit. Okay. Double click and type high pressure. High pressure what? High pressure separator. Now, as you can see, the text is not on a straight path, it's under each other. Okay. Okay. So what do I do? You place your cursor here and press enter. You press it here again and press enter. Okay. After that, you alight and increase the scale to 160 and press close. Okay. So you alight, then move, move it a little bit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we have here is high, here is low. So what do we do? Um, Click and copy, and click to have a copy here. Escape. You can delete this right and delete. Okay. So we double click, highlight this and get low, type low. Then click on this pressure here and press backspace to come up. After that, close. Okay. So you can alight as well and click on move. Click here and move it. Yeah. Perfect. We have gas and condensate. So what do we do? We can just align this, and delete. Just come over here, click on gas, click on condensate, click on copy, then click at this midpoint. So that when you come here, you also click at this midpoint to stay for you and escape. Okay, perfect. So what next? Control valve and water. Here we have control valve. Double click, highlight and type control valve. Is it correct? Valve here. Highlight it and give it 160 text height. Okay. All right. So you can highlight it and move it to be centralized. Okay. To do that, you highlight, click on move and click and take it down. Move your cursor on your mouse down this way. And you click. Over here is water. Double click to edit backspace and type water. Highlight it. You want to increase the text height to 160. Click on 160 and you click close. Perfect. We're making progress. Okay. So we have water here as well. So what do? We just copy. You highlight and you click on copy. Copy. Look at this arrow edge. Then you also go to this arrow edge. So such that it will be centralized. Okay. And escape. So we're making progress. Okay. Valve, high pressure condensate. So we have here condensate to oil refinery or other use. Okay. So we have to do for that. Highlight, backspace, condensate, conden, condensate to what? To oil refinery, to oil refinery or other use. Okay. Or other use. Yes, E. Okay. So condensate to, you place your cursor at this point and enter key and you check this one as well or other use. Place your cursor here and enter. You highlight it and select 150 to increase text height and you close. To move, you highlight, click on move, then you click, then you take it close to this point. Okay, so we have moved. Okay, so what next? What next we do? I think we have achieved all this. So let's hatch. We have not hatched. Let's hatch this. Okay, so go to hatch, click on solid, click on big points, and click inside here. Okay, click inside here as well. Go to solid, big points, and click inside here. Okay, after that, you press the escape key, your commands ends. Okay, so we are making progress. So what remains is this other part. Okay, so to do that, let's do that. Okay, so we locate the midpoint, click on line, then place your cursor along this line where it turns to triangle. That's the midpoint. So you click and take it to any distance, ensure auto is on, take it to any distance. Let's say the distance. Okay, I think yes. Okay, then you move this way. You click and you move it this way, and you click. Press your escape key to end your command. Okay, so what do we need to do? We want to achieve this. Okay, so from this point to this point, we could say 6,000 or 6,500. Okay, so let's offset. You click on offset and type 6,500 and press enter. So you want to offset from here. Let's check our drawing. Okay. We use that 6,500. Then what next? Let's achieve this. Our arrow. Let's get our arrow. Okay. Alight on this arrow. Click on copy. Click at this edge. Then at what point we place this arrow close to this off part and 6. Okay. So ensure auto is off so that you can go to an angle. Click and at this point you also like escape key. Okay. So what next? Let's achieve this. Okay. So to do that, we can offset 200 or 150. Let's try 150. So to do that, click on offset, type 150, enter. Offset, no, it's too small. Offset 450 or 500. Offset 500. Click on offset 500 and press your enter key. Okay. Click offset and new offset. All right. So what next? 500. We offset 350. Click on offset and type 350. 350. Okay. So you offset 350. You also offset 350. Okay. So what next? You go to line. Click on line. Ensure your auto is on. Click on offset. Click on extend and press enter. So you extend it down to this point. Here. So that's I like this and do it. Now to what distance from here to here? We say 1,000. Offset 1,000. Let's offset 1,000. Offset and type 1,000. Enter. Offset quite small. Quite small. Let's do it again. 2,500. Offset. Type 2,500. Press your enter key. Too much. Okay. Undo. Click on offset and type 2,000. Press your enter key. Perfect. So what next? What do we do now? Go to line, click on line, click at this point, and click at this point. That's it. Escape. Go to line again, click at this point, click at this point. Escape. Okay. So what next? We trim. Click on trim and press enter. So trim all this. Trim all this. Trim all this. Trim all this. Trim this as well. Trim this. Trim this. Trim this. Escape. What next? You like this. You like this. You like this as well. Okay. Click on erase. To trim. Enter. You trim this as well. So there's it. Okay. So what next? We have to achieve this as well. I've gotten it already. Okay. So just pick a line. Click, locate the midpoints. Anywhere you see a small red rectangle. That is the midpoint. You click and ensure auto is on. Take it this way and you click OK and press escape key to end your command. So what next? At what distance? Okay. You can use your eye gauge to do this, okay? So you can highlight this and click copy, click at this midpoint so that we can snap. Let's see the drawing. As you can see, it's on straight path, okay? So move it straight path. I click. That's it. So what next? The right up. Pipeline to natural gas processing plant, okay? So click on this and click on copy and click and copy to this. Yeah, okay, here you click escape and you edit, double click and type pipeline to natural gas. Let's see. Pipeline to natural gas processing plants. Natural gas processing plants. So let's do it this way. Pipeline to natural gas processing plant. So pipeline to you place your cursor here and press enter key. Place your cursor here and press enter key. Okay, so that's all. So what next again? This. Okay, so we have to achieve this. Okay, so to do this, let's achieve this part. Okay, so to do this, we come here, click on this, and we highlight this as well. Then copy, look at this point, and we are this point that we can click also at the middle. Here's the middle. Okay, then you press your escape key to end your command. Okay, let's delete this one as I do it again. Okay, so from the drawing, let's view. Okay, it's under low pressure low pressure separator. Okay, so you click on line here to cover this part. Escape key. So what next? We need to reduce the size of this because from the drawing, this size and this size they are not of the same size. Okay, so we scale this. So to do that, we'll highlight it and make block, or let's try without making block. Click on scale and you click on it. By default, the size of this scale is 1. So we want to reduce it. So we type 0.7 enter. So it has reduced. So we highlight, go to move, click at the edge, sorry, at the midpoint, because you click and you move it down to this. You click. This is it. Okay. So what next? Highlight this arrow and delete. Okay. Then click on trim, press your enter key, trim this out. Okay. So we can shorten this. Highlight move, move, let's do it again. Alight, click on move, you click, then try to move it inward. Okay, escape, click on extend and press your enter key. Let's extend this, then click on trim, enter, and trim this out. So let's get something smaller. Okay, something smaller. Let's reduce this. Um, okay, let's click at this point and click at these points. Okay, escape, not escape, trim. Press enter. We trim this out. Light and press delete. Okay, so we do for this. How do we do? We can mirror and alight, alight. Go to mirror. You click at the midpoint. Take it this way. If you're okay, you click type N for no, press enter. Okay. Then you also click on trim, enter to trim this out. Okay. So I think it's smaller. I think it's smaller. I think it's okay now. Okay. Under low pressure. Okay. So what next? What next? What next? We're making progress. Is booster compressor. So it's a booster compressor. Copy this and alight and copy. Okay. Escape in your command. Booster compressor. Double click. Backspace and type booster. Booster compressor. Compressor. The booster is 10000000. Place a cursor here. Type 110 and click on close. Okay. Then you click on it. You click on move. Then you click at this point. You take it down a little bit. Take your cursor down. Drag your cursor down to follow you. Okay. So that's it. Booster compression. You click, go to move, you click, then drag it this way, left, to left. All right. So what's next again? So achieve this. Okay. So this one falls under the exclusive edge of this. Okay. So we could go to line, then pick a straight line downward. Okay. Click and press your escape key. Okay. What next? You extend, click on extend and press enter. You extend to get it. After that, click on trim and press enter to trim this. Escape to end your command. So what next? Okay. Let's achieve this of part with fillets. Type 400, enter. Click at this edge, click at this edge. Not working. Go to fillets. Type R, enter. 600, enter. Click at this edge, click at this edge. If it's too big, it's as if it's too big. Okay. So let's reduce the radius. Click on fillets. Type R, enter. 200, enter. Click at this edge, click at this edge. Wow, what's going on? Okay. This one fillets. Click at this edge, click at this edge. It's not working. So let's make the line, make block. Light, click on make block, give it any name, press OK. Go to fillet, type R, enter, type 200, enter. No, 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 it cannot work like that. Let's export it to become different entity, okay? So we go to fillets, click on fillets, R enter, 400 enter. Look at this line, look at this line. So the 400 seems to be small from this drawing. Okay, we make it 600. Okay, we undo. Go to fillets, type R enter, 600, enter. Click here and also click here. What's going on? What's going on? Here's it again. Click on fillets, type R for radius, enter, type 600, enter. You click at this point, not to click at this point. Here's it again. Go to fillets. Sometimes if you're using AutoCAD, you have to be patient, okay? It might want to frustrate you if you don't know what you're doing. So that's AutoCAD for you. Let's undo, let's undo, let's undo, let's undo. Let's, no, no, we do. Okay, so let's go to fillets, fillet, enter, no, go to fillets, fillets R for radius, enter, type 600, enter. So click here and also click at this point. It's not working, honestly, I don't know, but that's how to go about it. Let's type R, enter, 300. It's not working, it's not working. What do we do? It must work. Click on fillets, type R, enter, 400, enter. Click at this line. Do it again. It's taking time, honestly. Yeah, so it's not working. It's not working. What do we do now? What do we do? I think the best thing to do is to copy. Copy something like this. You highlight and you copy. Okay? No, copy this. Copy this. Highlight this called copy and you click at this edge. Ensure your auto is off. No, we won't get it. We won't get it completely well. All right, let's proceed. So with this line, we can extend. Click on extend and press enter. Okay, perfect. With this other one, this line extend to this point. Okay, and this one move to this point. Okay, so it's take it this way. Okay, so we go to line. Bring this up of this. Let's see. Let's move this. Bring this up of this. Okay, and so your auto is on. You click escape key to end your command. Click on trim. Press enter. You trim. You trim and you trim this. Okay. Click on trim. Escape. Trim. Click on trim. Enter. You trim this out. Okay. So what next? this color. Okay, so we pick this. Okay, so we go to color, highlight this, also highlight, then we copy. Click on copy. How do we paste color? Okay, so we catch it at this top here, and we move. Ensure your auto is off. At what points? The midpoint is this. So that's your color. Okay, go to trim, enter, trim this one off. Likewise here, trim it off. We don't need it. Escape to end your command. What next? Your arrows. Okay, arrow up. So look for arrow that is going up. None that is going up. So what do? I just get this one, highlight it, then copy. Okay, click at these midpoints. Click here, escape key, highlight, then I rotate it. Okay, ensure your auto is on. It's okay here. I click. After that, no, not this way. Highlight and rotate to the opposite direction. So you have to rotate your mouse. Okay. So if it's okay this way, you click. After that, you highlight and you move. Click on move, then click at the midpoint and move because you want to snap it at the midpoint. Sorry, you highlight and you go to move. You click at the edge because you want to snap it at the edge. Okay, so that is it. Okay, here is gas compressor. If you are looking at gas compressor, you could highlight and go to copy gas compressor. Ensure your auto is off to move around. Here's gas compressor. Escape key. Double click. Highlight. Gas. Type gas. Space and close. You move it. Highlight and you move. Click on move and move it this way. Okay. So what next? I think all is in order. The arrows. It goes. What next? I think we're almost done. Almost done. Almost done. So what next is this curve? This curve parts. Okay. So this curve part, we can move this one down a little bit, like this, and like this as well. And move it down because of the curve. We need to achieve the curve. Okay. Ensure your auto is on because you're moving down straight parts. Okay. After that, click on extend, enter, and extend the line. So what do we do now? We go to let's type out enter, we type 500 enter. Okay, look at this. It's not working. Go to let's type out enter 300 enter. Click on let's again, type out enter, type 300 enter. going on here. And let's do this. Click online. Let's see this pattern. If it will move, if it will be. Okay, click on fillets. Type R, enter 400, enter. Okay, click here and also click here. It's not responding. I don't know what seems to be the problem, honestly. Right in the release. So the fillet ought to have worked here. I don't know what seems to be the problem. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, so let's look at other things apart from that one. So I think we are done this drawing. Apart from this arrow, I like this arrow and go to mirror. Click on mirror. Click at this point. Take it down. Type in and enter. Okay. So we have the arrow. Okay. 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 So up next we type chemical process flow diagram. Okay. So what we need to do is just to get this one, you highlight it and then copy and move it. So ensure your auto is off so that I can go around and press it here. Escape key to end your command. Double click. Okay. Place your cursor. Backspace and type chemical. Chemical what? Process flow diagram. Process flow diagram. So you place your cursor here and drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it this way. Okay. You highlight it, highlight the text. You can as well change the text color to blue. You can underline where it's underline. You can make it bold, and that's it. So we have chemical process flow diagram here. So our challenge is how to ensure this curve parts. Okay. We can alight and move this our arrow head. We can move touch it at the midpoint and place it at this end. Okay. So let's try again to fillet. Click on fillet. Okay. Click at this point. Click at this point. It's not filleting. Click on fillet. Type R. Enter. 300. Enter. Click at this line. Click at this line. It's not working. Fillet. 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 This is fillet. Isn't it? Oh. Sorry. This is fillet. This is fillet. Damn. This was a mistake. This is fillet, not this. I was clicking on this. Blend curve. No. This is fillet. No wonder. No. Just give me about 2 minutes. I'm done. 2 minutes, please. Yes. So you click on fillet here. You type R for radius and press your enter key. Then you give it a radius of 600 and press enter. You click at this point. You click at this point. Okay. So that is it. We can undo. So increase the radius. Click on fillet. You type R, enter, and we say let's take it 800. Type 800 and enter. Okay. So you click at this point. You click at this point. Okay. So that's how to go about it. Go back again to fillet. Type R, enter. Type 800 and press your enter key. Click at this point. You click at this point. Okay. Go back again to fillet. Type our radius, enter, type 800, enter. You click at this point, you click at this point. So finally, you go back to fillet, click on fillet here, type out for radius and 800 for radius. So you click at this line and also click on this line as well. Okay, so what next to do? What you do next is you go to line, click on line, click at this point, and ensure your auto is on. Then click at this. After that, you press your enter key, your escape key to end your command. So this is how you can come about your chemical process flow diagram. So sometimes AutoCAD tools might want to frustrate you, so don't get frustrated. Okay, just keep doing it. You try it, and also you try. Okay, so this is how to come about your chemical flow, your chemical process flow diagram. Formerly, I was clicking on this too, then curve. No, I was supposed to click on fillet, so it was a mistake. So you should know the tools that you are using and ensure that ensure that the tools you click are the ones that you want. Okay, so this is the end of the class on how to carry out your chemical flow process diagram. So thank you, and I see you in next class.